Just because we have new products available doesn't make the old products suddenly bad. Hi guys, thanks for visiting my channel Paradise Biz. My name is Dirk. Up to 3 months ago, all my B-roll footage was recorded using the iPhone 12 Pro Max. And it's not really bad footage, is it? We want to take a look and compare side by side the camera footage from the iPhone 12 Pro Max to the iPhone 14 Pro Max. Here we're comparing side by side the image quality coming from the ultra wide angle cameras. You can pause the video anytime you like if you want to zoom in and pixel peep, but I can do this for you real quick. And my observation is that the image coming from the iPhone 14 Pro Max is a little bit over-sharped. That is definitely a software thing. Too soft is not good, and that's what we're seeing here on the iPhone 12 Pro Max, but too sharp is also not very desirable. Which one do you like better? The ultra-wide lens from the iPhone 12 Pro Max by night is completely useless. The image quality coming from the 14 Pro Max is a little bit better, but is it enough for 2 years of development? What do you think? I find myself using the main cameras way more often than the ultra-wide, so the next test to me is more important. The first significant difference between those two cameras is that the iPhone 12 Pro Max features a 26mm lens versus the iPhone 14 Pro Max has a 24mm lens. And that means that the image coming from the iPhone 14 Pro Max is wider. Here I'm walking with both phones handheld. Do you see an improvement in stabilization on the iPhone 14 Pro Max over the iPhone 12 Pro Max? And how do you like the colors and the overall image quality? Does it show 2 years of development, or is it pretty similar? Like I said, you can pause the video at any time to zoom in and to compare side by side. There was one thing that was always bugging me when I was filming with the iPhone 12 Pro Max by night. That was the lens flare. Is this better controlled on the iPhone 14 Pro Max, or is it the same? And what do you think about the overall image quality? Is there a significant improvement on the iPhone 14 Pro Max over the iPhone 12 Pro Max? If you have a high-res monitor, you should really pause the video sometimes, zoom in and compare side by side to see if the iPhone 14 Pro Max lives up to the hype. The telephoto lens on the iPhone 12 Pro Max is 65mm. That allows you to zoom in about 2.5 times on your subject. On the iPhone 14 Pro Max we have a 77mm telephoto lens, which is a 3x zoom. We do get an option on the camera to reduce it to a 2x zoom, and this is what you have here on this image. As you can see, it was handheld. Here we're utilizing the full zoom range of the iPhone 14 Pro Max, the full 77mm. Like I said before, this is a 3x zoom compared to the iPhone 12 Pro Max, which is a 2.5x zoom. This is the telephoto lens by night, and to be honest, despite the larger sensor and the longer focal range, I have to say that the image coming from the iPhone 14 Pro Max is still a bit disappointing. Is it just me, or are my expectations too high? What do you think? I think within 2 years Apple could have done better, but I believe they're holding back in order to sell upgrades step by step annually instead of giving you the full development right now. I think they could do so much better. This is the selfie test, and we will switch up between the two devices to also test for the sound quality. We can find out which of the two phones picks up more background noise and which has a clearer overall sound quality and better voice. Can't wait to find out. So now you're listening to the iPhone 12 Pro Max, and now you're listening to the iPhone 14 Pro Max. Which one sounds better? Let me know in the comments below. How does the image quality look now? I'm a bit more in a shady space, and I don't mean it in a criminal way. It's really just more shadow here, and I want to find out which of the two phones can handle this better. So let's walk and have changing, alternating light situations. Alright, this should be sufficient, and we should have enough footage to compare side by side and to find out which of the two phones provides the better image quality on the front camera. After looking at the footage, what are your thoughts? Is it worth the upgrade, or is it still okay to record everything with the iPhone 12 Pro Max? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I will definitely respond. A free way to support my channel is to leave a like, and if you like my channel overall, next Sunday I'll have a new video for you. Till then, stay safe, take care, and bye for now.